Alrighty, everybody, it's Michael Halter here from the landflippingformula.com, and in this video, I want to show you 3 different styles of wholesale deals that you could invest in, and then how you could turn around and resell these to create cash flow and generate a profit from your investment. So starting out, I'm actually on landcentury.com. This is an awesome resource, as they are probably one of the bigger, if not biggest, players in the land investing marketplace. So you could search through their categories here, find out deals. I love this one right here, land deals under $1,000. But let's go through 3 different styles of deals that I found on their platform. And if I was to invest in these, how I would turn around and resell them. So the first one here is 15 acres in Fort Hancock, Texas, $4,500, but they do have a processing fee of $499. So for a total of $5,000, you could pick up 15 acres. What's cool about these larger parcels is you will generate a more quality buyer that will stick around long-term on a seller finance transaction. So if I was to purchase this, I would just copy all the information they already put on their site. That's great. All the work's already done for you. And once the deed was in my name, I would turn around and list it for roughly $250 down and $125 a month for 7, 8, 9 years, somewhere in there. I'd feel out the marketplace and see what I could get. But this is how I would generate my passive profit on this particular investment. And like I said, they're super easy to do these types of deals because you're listing a large parcel of land. Everybody wants a big chop of land, and the payments are going to be really affordable for that long-term buyer. So if you had an extra $5,000, this is the type of properties you want to focus in on, as you won't be having a high default rate on these. These buyers usually stick around and you get the good passive income. Now, let's say you don't have $5,000 to drop. I'm going to share with you 2 different styles of deals and how I would profit from these. The first one is just over 1 acre in Sanders, Arizona for $1,000 plus a $299 processing fee. Now, if you've been following me for any length of time, I would show you that I would purchase something like this. Once again, copy all the details, GPS coordinates, legal description, all that fun stuff, everything they already did for me. I would remarket this to my buyers list on super easy terms of like 50 down, 25 a month for 8 or 9 years. And that's how I would generate a return on my investment on these parcels. And these sell really fast. The downside to these smaller parcels is you have a higher default rate, but not that we set out to see anybody default, but the reality is they just turn over more. So you get the property back, you can resell it again. But these smaller parcels are a great way to start. Now, let's say you have very little money to get started, but you're hungry to get into the land game. Here is a ½ acre they have in Deming, New Mexico. I do tons of deals in New Mexico. Now, scroll down here. This would be a sandwich lease is what I would do with something like this. Now, down here you see their owner finance terms, 5 years, down payment of $35, and a monthly payment of $687. A deal like this, I would take all the information they did, and I would do a down payment of $50 a month. Once I purchased it from them, enter into a contract, I would make sure I had the ability to sublease this property. And if I did, I would do a down payment of $50 a month, or $50 down, and a monthly payment of $25 a month for 5 years. And my buyer would basically purchase this property, and I would keep the spread on this. And once the initial seller was paid off, they would deed it directly to my buyer. And all I did was sat back and got basically $20 a month for 5 years for just putting these 2 together. So that's more of a sandwich lease style. But those are just a few wholesale deals you could go ahead and invest in. Different styles, different strategies. If you are interested in the land investing game, be sure to subscribe to the channel, as we're going to have updates with strategies daily, sharing wholesale deals from other investors, as well as what you can do to build a mega portfolio and generate passive income from this business model. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video.